Hello, hello. Welcome to Wellness Wellbeing Wednesday. Oh my goodness, we are on day 2 of a comeback, and I'm so excited to be here. We have an amazing guest. It has been, hello, Donna. You can wave too, and it's just been a journey. I'm excited to be back. My name is Michelle Maynard MacArthur, and I am a hospitality health and wellness strategist that is here to help guide you through a positive process for change. Today, we have an amazing speaker. Her name is Donna, and Donna Hartman. I am so excited that she is coming on. We had Linda Adler yesterday, and we have the Plano International Festival that we are here and we are talking about. And with what has been going on, we have a lot to talk about today. With Donna, I want to just give a little bit of information. She was on last year. She is one of the heartbeats of the Plano International Festival, like Linda Adler and Graciela Katzer. There's just a small team of us that we are all volunteers, movers and shakers of what we do. Donna has volunteered with the Plano International Festival for 16 years and has served 12 years as coordinator for the Wellness Fair and the Food Court. She is also a co-chair for MCOR, which is the Multicultural Outreach for the City of Plano. And in addition to that, what Donna likes to say is that the most rewarding aspect of volunteering for her is interacting with the many diverse people who live in Plano. Donna loves learning about her neighborhood, families, different customs, religions, languages. Just a little bit before the times when Donna was in the school district, what I like to talk was about culture before culture really became a thing, I like to say, in the United States. Her quote is, I think that it is important to embrace all the things that make us unique, as well as those things that unite us to make us a community. So this part right here has been something that's been very special to have Donna here. I'm going to bring her back so she can come back and say, I want to just say welcome to Donna. I'm just so excited to have her here. The other part, what I want to ask each and every one of you is, do you know how Plano International Festival and the Wellness Fair actually got started? Drop it in the chat below. Whether if you have not hit the subscribe button and you are on YouTube, please do so. Like, comment, share, follow. Help us to grow this community with MacArthur Accommodations. Again, my name is Michelle Maynard MacArthur, and I will be bringing Donna back on here in just a minute. But I just want to let you know that as a master certified health and wellness coach, my focus, my passion is to help with guiding you executives, you entrepreneurs, you retirees through that positive process for change. But that is with a lean, holistic healing approach from the inside out. That lean stands for your lifestyle, your exercise, your attitude, and your nutrition. But the fun part, like we talked about, is taking and showing you to those top luxury wellness destinations all over the world. So that part I want to share. If you know of anyone that is having some needs, please get in touch with me. If you have anything that is there that you might need a coach, contact our team. We are here and eager to serve you. As a disclaimer today, most of the things we are going to be talking about the festival, but at any time, anything on the show is for educational purposes only. We're not here to treat, diagnose, or prescribe. And if you are in need or you're in danger, please seek professional help immediately. So that's just a quick disclaimer, but without further ado, I want to say, Donna, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Michelle, and thank you for having me here. This is so important what you're doing, making sure that everyone knows about wellness, mental, physical. It's a very important thing. As you can hear, my clock is going off. Sorry about that.
That's okay. That is totally okay. I am seeing some of the part two for us, so I hope that I'll be able to get this part right here. So no problem. Well, tell us a little bit that we're talking about right now with the festival, if you can. Talk to us a little bit about the wellness. We talked yesterday on everything that went through the festival, but can you give us a little bit more about the wellness and tell the listeners a little bit, just tell us about it.
Well, the Wellness Fair has been a part of the International Festival for 12 years now. And it started because we wanted to give something back to the community, more than just the fun part of it and the dancing and the entertainment part. At one point, Plano ISD had a wellness fair on the east side of Plano, where we have a number of Title I schools. And Title I schools are schools that have a lot of their students are on free and reduced lunch. Something happened, and they decided they could not sustain doing the wellness fair. So we were able to get all of their contacts that PISD used for the wellness fair. And we decided this is something that we want to add to the festival because we want to reach out to everyone and we want it to be a service to the community. And so that's how it got started. And I ended up being in charge of it because I thought, this is something I think I want to do. I was already being involved in the festival. I was already volunteering, but I didn't have my own area. And so once we talked about this and thought this would be a good thing to bring to the festival, I decided I wanted to be in charge of it. And we have had so many vendors come back from the beginning that have been with us from the beginning. One of our biggest supporters is Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital of Plano. They are our major sponsors, and they have been with us every single year of the wellness fair. And this year we have over 30 vendors, which is a high number for us this year because after COVID, we had scaled back a little bit. And so we didn't have as many vendors just because we didn't want a lot of people in small spaces. This year we have 30 vendors, and I have had to tell other vendors who really want to be involved that maybe they can come in next year because we're already filled. All of the vendors do medical screenings or some sort of medical information about physical health, mental health, social health, flu shots, eyes examined, teeth, feet, anything you can think of. And these vendors give us their time for free, which is very important because some places you can't get people to give up their Saturday morning to come and do something for free, but these people will. And this year, we have a couple of new vendors. One that I'm really excited about is that we have the Fade Fellows Barber School, and they're going to do haircuts for children, for the students. So that's exciting. As well as we have some vendors who are doing some screenings that we've never had before. One of them will be Curus Function. They have something called the Piezo Wave, which you're going to show how that works on your muscles. And so that's exciting. And also we have some information about fentanyl abuse and awareness, which I'm really excited about for people to hear more about that.
That's going to be important. I know from the leadership Plano, shout out
Mhm.
Class 41, best class ever. Had to do a shout out. But we had that in our training, and I'm
Mhm.
so glad that we've had that come for the festival, because
Mhm.
the awareness and the education on that is so important, and it is
Exactly.
busy. And like, so for any of you out there that might be interested, hey, we want to do it now, or should we say after October the 18th, because we will be going at it strong. We go at it strong for a whole year for
Mhm.
this day, which is on Saturday, October the 18th from 11 to 5. But the wellness fair is from,
11 to 2.
that's correct, that's the same
11
time
to
as the
2.
Fit Zone.
Mhm.
You can go online. I'm putting the post right here for all of you viewers to kind of see. And Donna, myself, I'm outside at the Fit Zone. Donna is there. I want to talk to, or have you also talk a little bit more about, so from where the food trucks are to
Mhm.
everybody coming in now, and if the whole wellness fair is inside, or is some of it outside? How is that working?
Well, actually, we do have several vendors who will be outside, but also this year, because we have so many vendors, we have several vendors that will also be in the Cox building. And the Cox building is right across across like the little walkway from the Courtyard Theater. Most of our vendors will be in the Courtyard Theater, and we have a few that will be outside. We have the Plano Science Academy. They'll be doing CPR demonstrations. They'll be outside. We'll also have the Curious Function. They'll be outside with active release techniques. And also, they're going to be doing some ADHD and autism testing. Also outside will be our Zoya Ministries. And the Zoya Ministries, they have been so generous in what they bring to the festival. Every year, they bring at least 400 personal care bags, 200 men and 200 women to give out to families, as well as they come the day before the festival to go to the park and hand out personal care bags and blankets to any unhoused people who may be in the park that day.
That is so
And yes, it's so generous that they do this, and the bags are filled with all sorts of things that you need to take care of yourself personally, your personal hygiene, medicines, all sorts of things that they give out. So we're really happy about that. The other thing is that the Fade fellas, they'll be outside also, just to let people know about their school, and if anyone's interested in joining the barber school, so they'll be outside there too. And we also have the Colgate dental van, the Colgate dental van, and they'll be out checking children's teeth. They'll be outside. That'll be really good. And then we also have a blood drive. So we'll have that truck outside looking for the Carter Blood Care van. So if you want to give blood, it'd be a perfect time to do that also. So there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things going on inside, as well as inside the building, the two buildings.
Well, it's going to be like that right there is going to be some of the most busiest times, especially
Mhm.
because it is from 11 to 2
Right.
now. And that's exactly when Fit Zone is going. So
Mhm.
there's a map online for all of you. It's like, wait, how do I take care of all of this? And where the Saigon
Right.
House is, as is like across the street from where the Cox building that
Mhm.
Donna is talking about logistically, so you understand.
Mhm.
That street is all closed off with the food trucks and the other wellness trucks that Donna mentioned. But at the Cyclone House, you will have Giselle and her team with the fashion show. You're going to have Elaney and Michael, who are trailblazers with taking care of the STEAM that we talked about yesterday, but Fit Zone and the wellness fair of what Donna and I do will be kind of simultaneously. So when on that day you'll hear me, hey, have you gone over to the wellness fair? Just as far as if you're not liking one of the classes that's there, but it's just a wealth of information that we're giving back so much to the community, so everyone has an opportunity. Our thing for all of you listeners is please share. If you've not gone, like I mentioned, to like, comment, share, get the word out. If you know that there's somebody in need, maybe it's somebody that is a single mom or a single dad or a grandmother that's taking care of a kid that just doesn't have the funds for a haircut, for maybe like in any of the services that Donna mentioned, or getting your blood pressure checked, getting, blood sugar, anything that exactly that it might be that you need to check. So use this time because there is no charge for it. You've got so many people from the community that are giving back to help because it's about us helping one another. Now, if you are wanting to give back as well, if to us, please come volunteer. It is loads of fun. You can go on to our website that for Plano International Festival, right there, that you can just go under volunteering, pick out the times that you want. We like to take care of our volunteers. As we mentioned yesterday, you will be able, for school kids, and any other corporations that are needing community service hours. Please do it. This is something that we make sure that you're taking care of. The other activities that are involved after you've been a part, go scour the whole the park. There's so many different things. But if you are, like Donna mentioned, if you're wanting to be a sponsor, if you're wanting to have a corporate booth, a table, out. This will be for next year. Come take a look and see what it's all about. Right. So you can, but we always need hands. We need hands to help.
Always need hands.
What else can you think of, Donna?
The other thing I want to emphasize is that I don't want people to think that they have to be not have insurance, or they have to be destitute or anything like that to come and use the services. The services are for everyone. No one asks you if you have insurance. No one's asking if you need this. It's just, you just get in line and then you get the service. We're not asking any questions because we don't know anyone's situations and we don't really care. We just want to be a service. And don't think also that, I don't want to go over and get a flu shot, so I'm not going to go over there. You said there's so many other things, so much information that's going to be given out. We have the Wellness Center for Older Adults will be there giving blood pressures. We also have a new group called the Wellness Cleaning, and they're going to talk about how to clean properly. And which is really interesting to me because I saw a demonstration that she did and I was like, oh my goodness, I thought I was cleaning properly, but maybe I'm not. So it's just, that would be just really good information to have. And we have a health risk assessments, just so it's not just you getting, a flu shot, but just getting a lot of information about your well-being, your physical being, your mental being. Also, information on how to get Medicaid for your kids if you qualify, and they will qualify you there. We also have someone that will qualify you for a mammogram, if a free mammogram. If you qualify, you'll get a focus questions to find out if you are eligible for free mammograms. And some people don't realize they may be, but they don't know because they haven't gone anywhere to find out. So I just want to really emphasize that there's a lot going on other than just, getting a shot.
That's really, really important. Thank you for mentioning. And I want to add on to the Plano Wellness for older adults. I had so much, such a good time for the while I was actually doing classes there. I was teaching, I was a coach, teaching about the wellness for the Sam Johnson Rec Center and Plano wellness for older adults, and they have such a wealth. I've even partaked for how to properly what life is like with elderly parents and the caregiver and all of that. So please stop by their booth. They have so much to offer. Take your bag. We have the bags for the Fit Zone that you'll be able to stuff them over there at the wellness fair. They all give bags, so you're going to have tons of bags to put your stuff in. Don't forget that you want to come early or Uber over, get a ride because it will be very busy on the streets. It's going to be hard to park.
Right.
The firemen, the fire trucks will be there, if you're with your kiddos, like we mentioned, but they can also give they also show, the different things that happen that helps you with being educated for your own health and wellness.
And then let me put a plug in for the food trucks, because I am in charge of the food trucks also. But we will have 10 food trucks this year, and we have Mexican food, American food, fair food, Korean, Thai, all sorts of things. And the food is delicious. So you might want to come out, and even if you don't want to come to the wellness fair, you can go eat some food. That's for sure. And the food is great. It was really good. And I don't know if you talked about it yesterday, but about our zero waste initiative.
Talk about that. We did a little bit, but please, let's make sure that we give Andrea the area that plug, because that's a big part of who we are at Plano.
Right. Well, Andreas and Chantel Sethi, the mother-daughter team, they are in charge of our zero waste initiative, which means that we try to not put any extra garbage or waste into the landfill. And last year, we diverted 93% of our waste, which is incredible for an event our size. And how the food trucks help with that is that they are given all their utensils, all their paper goods, everything that is biodegradable, and they use that to serve their food in. So they cannot bring anything that is styrofoam, they can't bring anything that's plastic, or anything that is not biodegradable and is not given to them by us. And so we thank them for that, because they could go anywhere and use whatever they want to. But most of our food trucks, they come back because they like that idea that they're also helping with this initiative that we have. And then Andrea trains over 100 or so people to stand at the different stations. And they don't just stand there and say, okay, put it there. But they actually educate when you come to the garbage can to throw away your waste. They have one for food waste, one for the plates, and one for maybe the forks and spoons and things like that. But they have those stations all over the park. And people they know that this is what we do. So they come ready to do their thing and put those things where they belong. And it's really helpful to us, so that at the end of the festival, those bags are collected and then they go to where the various places where they're going to go. But the idea of not having extra waste, because it's a big, large event, and we're trying not to have a big footprint. We already have a footprint because we're so large, but the footprint that we have is small as far as the waste is concerned, because we've made a concerted effort to do that. And I don't know of any other festival in Texas that does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're really unique that way. And it's something that's been very near and dear to our heart. And we try to make sure even the vendors that are coming that are selling their own artwork or their own things, we let them know also, please don't come with a lot of paper, candy wrappers for kids or things like that. And so they try to adhere to that ideal.
And it's good that we're just educating more,
Mhm.
because that really, at the end of the day, does tie into our wellness, because all of that goes into where the crops are and different things that's in the soil of, different plants and vegetables and, even the grass or whatever that the animals eat on. It just all is a cycle. So, and that ties into
Mhm.
our health and wellness. Uh,
Right.
and so the other thing that, while Donna is on one area, I'm usually with the mic. She'll send me a message. Hey, make sure people know this is a time, I'll be on mic with, making sure that everybody remembers, go over to the wellness fair or whatever, as far as, but the fit zone, we have, I think we've got 15 amazing fitness
Wow.
instructors, from Zumba to warrior kick to Tai Chi, Qigong. We have stretching. We've got learning how to use those rubber bands. Jay's going to come on
Mm.
too. We've got so many different
Yeah.
amazing instructors. Come if you, I mentioned yesterday, it is about, if you say, I am really out of shape, it's, I don't want, just come and move. It is all about us just being movement, because if you're stationary, if you're stagnant, your body just gets that way. But if you're moving, you're helping your body flow, you're helping the blood pump, you're helping your lymphatic system and your circulation and your heart and cardio. So that's what we're going to do over at the Fit Zone.
Wow. So
I
much
will,
more.
yeah, I'll be, I'm doing the schedule that it'll have some for, getting your heartbeat really up, and then we'll do something, to get your breath again, and we will just go in intervals for the demos that each of the instructors will have. We'll have tables there, so you, all can come. Each of the, instructors and the companies are going to have a lot of special giveaways also. Biodegradable, everything green. If there's water, we will have water, buckets, as far as what those, what are they called? Where you just dispensers, water dispensers
Yes.
for water. I'll have, some, water bottles or giveaways, so that if somebody needs some, just come to one of my tables, and so you can just load up on the water, and, you're not using plastic. And we are just being, conscious about, how much waste. And what else is there, Donna? Though we've talked about the food, we've talked
Mhm.
about all that's going to be involved in the wellness.
Mhm. We do have some little giveaways for some of the kiddies too, especially the kids that are getting flu shots. Sometimes it's a little hard for them to get that little prick, and so we like to give away something, a little something to them. So just a little surprise, just a little something to make them feel good.
Yeah, and it's so kid friendly. It's pet friendly.
Mhm.
Um, I'm a family of dogs, so you heard
Yes.
one of the dogs here just a minute ago. But it is pet friendly. Bring your dogs, bring your pets, bring your pets if you want to come. It's family oriented.
Mhm.
We have all the accessibilities, and that goes into the Fit Zone also. If you have a hard time walking and you need a chair, or you need something for some special accommodations, just come let any of the team or the volunteers know. We will accommodate you. If you need help when you're in the wellness and maybe you can't stand long, or
Mhm.
then just reach out to one of them. The volunteers will all have a vest on,
Mhm.
correct, Donna? That
Yes.
they'll
A
be
green
all
fest.
able. You can just find them, find Donna, find myself. We're there to serve. Like I mentioned, we are all volunteers, and that is what we do, is our servant heart to just, help the community.
Now, and I forgot. I'm glad you said that about coming in if they need help, because the both theaters are air conditioned. So if someone feels like they're overheated, please come in and we'll find some place for you to sit down. But we also have this year a room for mothers, so that if we have any mothers that may need a place to feed their babies, come over to the wellness fair and let someone know, and one of the volunteers will show you where our room is. So we do have some accommodations for people if you get
Love it.
overheated, or you need to feed your baby, please come over to the wellness fair.
I love
We'll be there, and we'll help you, whatever you need.
That is something that's new, and I'm so glad that we incorporated that while I've been on this sabbatical for my own healing from tragedies and traumas and losses that I'll be talking a little bit more about in the days, weeks, months to come. But being live on site from El Salvador, in the airports, they have those to where it's like for all you mothers that, because it is the wellness of a child for breastfeeding and things. And it kind of became not chic to do that. People's like, so now it is. And we want to speak more about that to make it very comfortable for a mother to go. I mean, they have them all over the place. And it's just not just Central and South America, but I'm happy to see that the culture is coming, because in Asia and also many different countries from Asia, Africa, Central and South America, all over except in the States.
Right.
So I'm glad that we're doing that and making sure. But definitely, if you have some type of a limitation, a disability, I tried to put my closed captioning on. I was fidgeting with it. I couldn't. But if you are doing the playback and you have some type of a limitation, maybe you can't hear, maybe you're is visually impaired, whatever it is, make sure you let any of us know so we can accommodate you.
Right. And we do have a first aid tent that will be there for, if someone feels like they need to sit down someplace and they need to get some water, get out of the heat, there will be a tent there. So right out there at the festival. But also, if you feel like you need to get in out of the heat, just we're hoping it's going to be heat. The weather has been beautiful, and we've had nothing but beautiful weather. So hopefully, we'll still have beautiful weather that day. But I should also say that, let's say, for instance, it does rain. The outside festival would be canceled, but the inside wellness fair will not be canceled. So you can still come to the wellness fair, still get your eyes examined, still get your teeth examined. Also, I didn't mention, you can get HIV tested and all venereal disease tested, all those things like that. And we will still have them that day. We will not close the wellness fair. The wellness fair will not be closed.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you for mentioning that. Well, Donna, I told you this time is going to go so quickly. We are excited. It is in 2.5 weeks, isn't it? It's the 18th. Mark your calendars. If you need, please drop some comments in the chats, whichever platform, social media platform you're on. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any of our teams, my team, the Plano Festival team. We will reach out and answer. And I just want to say thank you, Donna. Thank you for taking the time. As we get closer to the festival, we are pulling some all-nighters, working lots to make it as much of a success and fun as we can. Exactly. And I just want to say thank you for coming on. And I want to just thank all of you out there for coming on and coming to support us. Donna, I'm going to close. And do you have anything before we do close?
No, just to say, first of all, thank you for doing this. It's very important what you're doing. But just to let everyone know, like, so this is our 12th year for the Wellness Fair. It's the 21st year for the International Festival. If you have not come out, this is such a unique festival. We do things that you're not going to see in other festivals. We have the dancers, we have the fashion show, but we also have the ceremonies where people are getting their citizenship. We have the largest outdoor naturalization ceremony in North Texas. We have a wellness fair where you can come and get everything on your body checked for free. We have a fitness fair where you can exercise and find out new ways to move your body. And we have a STEAM area for kids. So we're not just, they're not going to come and, jump in a jumpy house or anything like that, but they may come away with some skills that they had not known of before. So think of when you, and it's a fair for everyone It's for everyone, for older people, for younger people, for teenagers, for little kids. It's a whole family affair.
That's
It's a
right.
whole family affair. So,
Well, good. Well, Donna, don't log off yet when right as I close out, so I can properly say goodbye to you in the green room.
all
But
right.
thank you again. I really appreciate this, and I will I'll put you back, and I'll talk to you here in just a few minutes.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you for having me. Bye.
Uh-huh. All right, everyone. I just want to say thank you again for this time. This is my second since I've been almost a year just off the grid. Again, if you need anything, MacArthur Accommodations Coaching and Consulting is here to serve you, whether that be in tourism, medical tourism, wellness retreats, wellness workshops, whatever that might be. If you need a coach to help you with a pantry makeover, or just to really learn about eating, to learn about your body, whatever is tailored to you, remember that as a master certified health and wellness coach, I am here to help guide you through a positive process for change, a lean, holistic healing approach from the inside out. Your lifestyle, your exercise, your attitude, and your nutrition. Thank you again for tuning in. I hope that this has been beneficial, and I want to wish you all a beautiful and prosperous weekend, and just thank you again. Talk to you all later, as we will be back again. Bye-bye.